Hello everyone, welcome to Chapter 7. No, not just the number, you've got to spell it out. Anyways, we heard your complaints about there not being much of a story, so we are bringing it back. We are also going to kill the bus driver, and then bring him back a few days later. We also are going to add simple build option, which will make building more difficult for most people. And we're going to make it the default. We also reworked the UI, which will probably confuse you a bit. Reworked gold to make it reset after every game. Reworked the emote wheel, even though it was good the way it was. And we reworked gliding a bit to make it a little more annoying. Alright, I'm going to stop complaining and say I actually do really like this season, and I think it's pretty fun. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the games. Day 1. Game 1 I got 31st, Game 2 I got 9th, Game 3 I got 16th. Game 4 I landed Humble Hills and got 6 kills off spawn and kept doing good until I got a movement glitch where I can't really explain it well, so I'll just play a clip here for you. You might know what I'm talking about, but still I was able to kill everyone who got in my way, getting the win with 13 kills. Game 5 I got the glitch again and got 9th. Game 6 I got 6th. I didn't play on day 2 or 3. Day 4. Game 7 I got 4th, Game 8 I got 4th again, Game 9 I got 61st, and Game 10 I got 13th. My win percentage is 10%. Game 11 I got 86. Game 12 I landed Battlewood Boulevard and did good throughout the game, killing everyone who got in my way until the last guy, who was a difficult fight, but I killed him, getting me the crown win with 14 kills. Game 13 I got 5th, Game 14 I got 29th, Game 15 I got 23rd, Game 16 I got 87th, Game 17 I got 43rd, Game 18 I got 92nd, Game 19 I got 96th, and Game 20 I got 69th. My win percentage is still 10%. Game 21 I decided to play one more game this day, mainly to get a screenshot, but I ended up doing pretty good. I landed a random place on the map and killed a few people off drop, and then killed everyone who got in my way until the top 3, where I killed a guy who killed the other guy, getting me the win with 10 kills. As we're moving into day 5, this is when the bus drivers came back. Day 5. Game 22, I got 94th. Game 23, I got 2nd. Game 24, I got 9th. Game 25, I got 7th. Game 26, I got 22nd. Game 27, I got 13th. And I got that from jumping off a big rock. Anyways, game 28, I got 98th. Game 29 I got 3rd, and game 30th I got 3rd again. My win percentage is still 10%. Game 31 I got 80th. Game 32 I landed Classified Canyon and did good off spawn, killing a bunch of probably bots, but later in the game I was top 10. There was a bunch of pretty good players all around me, but I still came out on top, barely getting me the win with 11 kills. Game 33, I did good after landing Battlewood Boulevard and killing a few people that got in my way until the top 3, where 2 of them were attacking me, and then it switched to me and another guy attacking the other guy. Then, after one of them died, I started fighting the last guy, and he got stuck in Storm, dying, getting me the crown win with 5 kills. Game 34, I got 17th. Game 35, I got 91st. Game 36, I got the stupid movement glitch, which sucks because I was playing really good before that, and because of that, I got 5th. Game 37, I got 97th. Game 38, I got 52nd after being attacked on 4 sides. Game 39, I landed Riptides and killed a few bots off spawn and got a mythic shotgun. I used it and some other weapons to kill many other people. I got a sniper, which I used to kill a couple more people, including the last guy. I also got a crown at some point, so I got the crown win with 12 kills. Game 40, I landed Bumpy Bay and did good throughout the game, killing everyone who got in my way and playing really well, having some very difficult fights, but I still beat all of them, getting the crown win with 8 kills. My win percentage is now 17.5%. Day 6. Game 41, I got 92nd. Game 42, I got 25th. Game 43, I got 6th. Game 44, I landed Bumpy Bay and did good throughout the start and middle of the game, getting a self-revive and killing someone who had a crown and his own self-revive. But I forgot to pick up the crown, and in the top 10, I fought 2 or 3 people with their own self-revive, one of which was able to pull it off on my way to kill him. But I still beat him, and the last guy almost killed me, but I knocked him, and he started self-reviving. Then I got knocked to Storm, and then I started self-reviving until the guy in Storm died, getting me the win with 11 kills. Game 45, I got 85th. Game 46, I got 8th. Game 47, I got 8th again. Game 48, I got 36th. Game 49, I got 38th. And Game 50, I got 29th. My win percentage is now 16%. Game 51, I got the crown win with 13 kills. Game 52, I got 48th. Game 53, I got 87th. Game 54, I got 12th. Game 55, I got 50th. Game 56, I got the win with 9 kills. Game 57, I got 38th. And Game 58, I got 12th. Day 7. Game 59, we got 26. Game 60, we got 6th. And my win percentage is 15%. Game 61, we got 41st. Game 62, we got 26th. Game 63, we did all right throughout the game, with me dying once and needing rebooting. And late in the game, my teammate died, leaving me with not much to work with. But I was still able to pull off the rest of the game, killing the final guy, getting us the win with me getting 5 kills. Game 64, we got 15th. Game 65, we did pretty good this game with some close calls, but I was able to clutch up after getting down to 9 HP, getting us the crown win with 5 kills. Game 66, we got 31st. I did not play on day 8, but on day 9, I did play. Game 67, I got the win with 7 kills after a pretty good game. Game 68, I did pretty good this game, getting 9 kills and the crown win. Game 69, I did good this game, but barely lost, getting 2nd place, leaving him at 8 HP. Now we're moving on to the final day, day 10. Game 70, I got 81st. My win percentage is 18.6%. Game 71, I got 94th. Game 72, I got 82nd. Game 73, I got 3rd. Game 74, I got 85th. Game 75, I got 53rd. And Game 76, I got 37th. Game 77, the final game, I landed Sandy Strip and did good throughout the game, killing a bunch of people, getting the win with 8 kills. My final win percentage is 18.2%. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you next time. Bye.